boys and girls. Welcome to story time. And looking at our welcome sign, it might tell you what we're going to be reading about today. See if you can guess. I'm Miss Patty, and it is Friday. And every Friday we do our little video story time. So hello, welcome everyone. Story time has just begun. Welcome one, welcome all. Come on in, we'll have a ball. So, as you know, all about mermaids and mermen and some of their friends that we might find in the ocean, because we've been really reading a lot about oceans and the creatures that live in them. Some are imaginary, remember? And some are real. Sharks that we talked about last week were real. Mermaids are imaginary, so we can have fun with them. And let's sing hello before we get started. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. We're all here for story time. We clap and sing hello. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello. We're all here for story time. We wave and say hello. We nod and say hello. We nod and say hello. We're all here for story time. We nod and say hello. Well, hey, hi, Heidi ho. There are many ways to say hello. Hi, hello, and how do you do? I'm Miss Patty, and how are you? I hope you're all doing well as we're moving along through summer. And I hope you're enjoying the outdoors as I am, because summer is going way too fast to not get out there. So let's see what we can learn about mermaids today. Here's my little mermaid. I'm a little mermaid, swimming free. I know I have friends because you're all with me. When I get too warm, I flip my tail, and right into the water I will sail. My friends are dolphins and also whales. I live in the ocean so big and blue. I love to swim with little fish too. I'm a little mermaid, strong and brave. See my big tail? I can make it wave. I live in the ocean, so big and blue. I love to play with the little fish too. So hello, our little mermaid friend here. So what we're going to do first, before we read our story, is learn about the mermaid's friends who might be in the ocean or the sea. One of them is... You know what that is? It's got 8 legs. It's called an octopus. I'm a little octopus. And one arm goes swish, swish, swish. Arm number 2 helps me catch some fish. Arm number 3 pats my head. While arm number 4 makes sure I'm fed. Arm number 5 swims me to shore. Arm number 6 touches the ocean floor. Arm number 7 can grab and tug. But all 8 arms just give me a hug. That's our octopus. Nice to have 8 arms. You can do a lot with those. And what else do we find in the ocean? We got 5 little starfish by the shore. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5 little starfish by the shore. The yellow one got lost. And then there were 4 little starfish in the sea. The blue one swam too far away, and that left 3 little starfish in the ocean blue. The purple one took a seahorse ride, and then that left 2 little starfish hanging in the sun. The orange one took a dive, and that left one little starfish swimming along. It was time for him to go home, and that left none. No more starfish swimming in the sea, but we do have some other friends of our mermaid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little whales in the sea offshore. One swam up to spout, and that left 4. 4 big whales in the deep blue sea. One swam up to spout, and that left 3. 3 big whales in the sea so blue. One swam up to spout, and that left 2. 2 big whales having loads of fun. One swam up to spout, and that left 1. That one big whale, longing for the sun, he swam up to spout, and that left none. Aha! So what other friends do you think the mermaid has? Of course, there are lots of these in the ocean. In the sea, 5 little fishies swimming in a pool. First one said, "Ooh, it's cool." The second one said, "The pool is deep." Third one says, "I want to sleep." Fourth one said, "Let's dive and dip." And the fifth one said, "I spy a ship." The boat comes and a line goes splash. Away the 5 fishies go on a dash. Want to get away from that boat because it sounds like somebody's fishing with a line. So now that we've read all about the mermaid's friends, I'm going to read you a short little story called The Mermaid Friends. Mermaid Jane and Mermaid Kate are friends. Oh, look at them swimming below the water there with their little crowns on. They like to swim and look for big and little shells. One day they saw a big whale playing in the waves. Let's ask him if he wants to play with us, they said. I hope he's friendly. He said, "Yes, I will play with you and help you hunt for shells." So they did. They played all day and they had so much fun. And those were the new friends made by the whale. And something else you might find on the ocean floor are little seashells. They can be very beautiful. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little seashells. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little seashells. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little seashells. 10 seashells sitting on the floor. And they're always fun to look for. So if you go to the ocean, you might want to grab some. So, our story is going to be about another mermaid and the fun that she has. So, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, stamp your feet. If you want to hear a story, stamp your feet. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, stamp your feet. If you want to hear a story, sit so still. If you want to hear a story, sit so still. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, sit so still. Okay, so our story is called Mabel, a Mermaid Fable, written by Rowboat Watkins. That is our author. And I'm reading it today with permission from Chronicle Books. Ooh, I love this opening page. It looks just like a beautiful seashell, doesn't it? And lots of activity here. Lots of growth. Looks like seaweed. And somebody's tail sticking out over here. What was weird about Mabel wasn't her mustache. Her dad had a mustache, and her mom had a mustache. Her big sisters both had matching mustaches. Even her baby brother had a tiny baby mustache. What was weird about Mabel was that she had no mustache at all, unlike the rest of the family. Oh. Mabel tried hiding her nose behind naughty, jaunty shells, and by wearing seaweed falsies as a mustache. But this only made her feel like a clown. Look at that seashell on her nose. Nudie branch. Mabel had no idea what a nudie branch was, but if she was one, the only thing to do was hide. Well, she's not doing a very good job hiding behind that skinny little plant. So she frittered away, who knows how long, hiding in the holes down below the ocean floor. And still wearing seashells. Until Mabel realized she was not alone. "Who are you?" she asked. "I'm Lucky," said the giant eye. "Who are you?" "I'm Mabel." "Why are you here?" Mabel asked. "Because I only have 7 legs." "That sure sounds like a lot of legs to me." "I'm supposed to have 8, said Lucy. Remember our friend with the 8 legs? There he is. "What can you do with 8 legs that you can't do with 7? Mabel asked. "Well, count to 8, said Lucky. "I can teach you to count to 8, said Mabel. Mabel actually helped Lucky count all the way up to 88. And Lucky sort of taught Mabel how to juggle. "Great," she said. Then they pretended to be king and queen of the corals. Ooh, look at that beautiful ocean floor. Very colorful. Nudie branch. Here they are again. "Sorry," said Lucky. "I leak when I'm scared." Ooh, look at that, it looks like ink. "That's okay," said Mabel. "What's nudie branch?" "Nudie branches are sea slugs," said Lucky. "Oh," said Mabel. "So that's why they're awful?" "They aren't awful, silly," said Lucky. "Nudie branches are amazing." "I'm amazing," this one said. "Look at them all. They are very different looking, but pretty cool. I'd say they're amazing too." Suddenly, Mabel realized everything she ever really needed. Was already right under her nose, and it wasn't a mustache. "I wonder what comes after 88, Lucky said. "Let's find out." And away they went. 2 happy little friends. Even though Lucky only had 7 arms and Mabel didn't have a mustache, they had everything they needed, and they became good friends. That's the story of Mabel, the Mermaid Fable. I hope you enjoyed that. And today, our letter of the week is M. M is for mermaid. It's also for Mabel. How about that? And some other words that begin with M are mouse, mop, moon, magnet, monkey, mug, milk, and moose. And those are just some words that begin with the letter M. The job today is to look around and listen closely. If you see or hear anything that begins with the letter M, tell somebody. And that way you know you're listening for the letter of the week, which is M. And what I want to let you know is if you like mermaids, we've got lots of books here at the library all about mermaids. And they're very fun, imaginary characters. So if you want to come into the library during our browsing hours, you can do that and let us know what you'd like. We can get some mermaid books for you. Also, in our lobby, we've got some good coloring pages all about mermaids, and there might actually be some craft kits left. Today's Friday. They do come out on Wednesdays. So we don't know for sure, but if there are any left, you can take one of those too. And I hope you all have a great week. Bye-bye now.